Jake Knapp, Sprint, How to Solve Big Problems and Test New Ideas in Just 5 Days. Are you struggling to keep up with the rapid pace of change and looking for a way to quickly identify, refine, and test your business ideas? Look no further. Sprint, How to Solve Big Problems and Test New Ideas in Just 5 Days by Jake Knapp offers a comprehensive guide to completing a successful 5-day sprint that distills your vision into a marketable form and gauges its potential. Born out of the author's experiences at Google, YouTube, Slack, Nest, and various venture capital firms, the Sprint method combines the best of brainstorming meetings and solo thinking to help you make informed, speedy, and effective decisions in a high-pressure environment. Using their step-by-step process, learn how to assemble a dynamic sprint team, create a detailed project map, and build and test prototypes, all within just 5 days.
Sprint thinking. Move quickly and polish new ideas to find an audience in a high-pressure business environment with sprint thinking. This handbook, written by Jake Knapp, John Zeratsky, and Braden Cowitz, demonstrates how to run a 5-day sprint to discover, name, build, format, and test a commercial idea successfully. They codified and applied sprint thinking under intense circumstances while consulting with some of the most recognizable names in the industry. Their handbook teaches the reader how to apply useful problem-solving techniques in an atmosphere where the pace of change accelerates every day. To stay competitive, businesspeople must identify and refine new ideas quickly and efficiently, as no one has time to wait 6 months to know if something works. If it doesn't work, move on to the next idea. The author's guide will show the reader how to do that, as they've received excellent positive feedback from CEOs like Ev Williams, a founder of Medium, and Beth Comstock, vice chair of GE. According to them, Sprint's genius lies in its step-by-step approach to solve significant problems and do work that matters with urgency. The Sprint Strategy. In his book, Sprint, Jake Knapp shares his discovery that traditional brainstorming meetings are ineffective and proposes a step-by-step strategy that combines group brainstorming with individual thinking sessions. The strategy helps individuals arrive at better and efficient solutions to problems. Based on his experiences, Knapp shows that individual-generated ideas are more productive than those produced during group sessions. The solution he proposes is the Sprint Strategy, which has helped startups like Slack and Uber to develop breakthrough ideas in a short period. The Sprint Method. The Sprint Method involves 5 days of intense collaboration with a small group of participants, including a decider, 5 experts, and a rebel. Knapp, Zeratsky, and Cowitz emphasize the importance of leaving behind devices and having healthy snacks. The facilitator should be objective and familiar with the team, while participants experiment, make fast decisions, and test them with consumers. Streamlining project planning. Plan your project's purpose and stakeholders, create a schematic, and make hard choices to streamline project planning. In Sprint, Knapp, Zeratsky, and Cowitz emphasize the importance of a clear schematic to identify solutions to problems. Stakeholders should be listed, a target goal should be established, and connections made with arrows. The use of sprints can help solve problems, test ideas, and accelerate work. To remain focused and efficient, the decider must choose a single target customer and event and stick to them. Hard choices and a streamlined schematic are key to successful project planning. Innovative methods for idea generation. The book suggests gathering inspiration from other companies' techniques and eases the decision-making process by focusing on ideal solutions and limiting outside expert input. The authors advocate for working under time constraints and creating a 3-panel storyboard to generate the best idea. Ideation Simplified. Simplify your problem-solving process by sorting and comparing ideas in the morning and voting for the best ones. Choose a winning idea and sketch it as a storyboard of 10 to 15 panels. If the discussion stalls, let the decider make the call. This method can be used for websites, products, or marketing initiatives. Streamlining design work. Efficiently delegate roles and responsibilities among team members to streamline the design process, as described by the authors of Sprint. In Sprint, the authors suggest assigning specific roles to each team member to increase efficiency in the design process. The maker, stitcher, writer, asset collector, and interviewer are each given a distinct task. The decider then reviews the prototype created by the team. Following this, the interviewer prepares a script for customer interviews on Friday, who should receive gift cards as a thank you gesture. This delegation of tasks encourages all members to contribute meaningfully, ultimately streamlining the design process. Client interviews for successful prototyping. The authors of Sprint suggest gathering your team to watch client interviews live on webcams. Display the webcam for all to see and conduct at least 5 interviews. Keeping the team together all day while watching ensures that everyone receives valuable insights, even if the prototype fails or only partially succeeds. These client interviews are essential for creating a successful prototype and for its next iteration. The Sprint Method Unveiled. In their book, the authors provide a step-by-step guide to implementing the Sprint method in just 5 days. The book is targeted at a wide audience, but the frequent use of jargon and assumptions that all firms operate like Silicon Valley companies may deter some readers. Despite this, the author's enthusiasm and passion for their subject make for an engaging read. The Sprint method will appeal to those with great ideas but are unsure of how to bring them to fruition, such as venture capitalists, sole practitioners, and corporate department heads. The book also provides a list of other related works for those interested in the topic.
To conclude, Sprint, How to Solve Big Problems and Test New Ideas in Just 5 Days serves as an indispensable handbook for any individual or team aiming to quickly tackle and test their ideas in today's ever-evolving business landscape. The authors offer an instructive and practical sprint methodology that involves assembling a dedicated team, creating detailed project maps, and rapidly iterating and testing prototypes. By embracing this 5-day approach, not only can you develop and evaluate your ideas more efficiently, but you can also foster a more enjoyable and creative working environment. Armed with the Sprint method, seize the opportunity to bring your ideas to life and overcome the challenges of an increasingly fast-paced world.